Hey Leo, welcome to Glow in the Dark Tarot. I'm going to be doing your reading for September 2019, okay? So, Leo, sorry this is late. I got some new tarot cards. One thing I'm going to start doing with these readings is I'm going to start giving you more advice. So, one, I got some new clarifying cards for the deck, for the spread, and then I also got some of these animal oracle cards. I don't know if you guys have seen that before, but I got some of these cards just so I can give you guys more of a takeaway with the readings. Okay, I also got my nails done. Alright, so Leo, let's get started. Alright, again, this is for September 2019. So, Leo, first card in the spread is the Five of Cups. Obviously, there is something that you are walking away from. So, Leo, I want to bring up what I, mentioned to you in your reading for August 2019. And the first thing that I asked you when I did that reading was, what are you thinking about, right? So Leo, in that video, I remember I told you that I think that you think a lot about other people more than you think about yourself. And I think you do a lot for other people more than I think you do for yourself. I think sometimes you kind of put yourself on the back burner. And I really feel like the universe is putting you in a situation where it is thrusting you into the forefront. And I think for you that's good, as long as you don't fight that, and as long as you don't try to change that and allow the universe to do that, because I really do feel like you need to focus more on you, okay? So obviously there is something that you are walking away from. This could be a relationship, this could be a love interest, this could be a career, this could be your finances, this could be a life decision that you thought was lucrative or something that you wanted to invest in, but you are walking away from it. And I don't feel that you feel too good about it, but I think that you need to put some things in perspective and keep in perspective that it probably is better for you, because it probably will help you to focus more on yourself, okay? You have the High Priestess in the reverse next to the Six of Cups in the reverse. I think that there is something that you aren't using your intuition on. And again, I think that's more focused towards you. I think there is something that you are not trying to see the bigger picture on, particularly if this has to do with something in the past. I think that you are focusing on the loss a little bit more than you are focusing on putting things into a broader perspective, okay? I think you're focused on what's happening now instead of focusing on what has happened in the past and what that means for your future. Alrighty. Also, Leo, before I continue with this reading, I'm going to try to make this reading a little bit shorter because I want to put the clarification cards on top of this instead of just uploading another extended, okay? So you have the Tower card next to the Devil, next to the King of Wands. So I definitely feel like there is this sense of confidence that you have within yourself. There is this sense of passion that you have towards your own life and towards the things that you want. But I think it does get a little bit clouded by the Devil and the Tower card energies. Again, I think you're focusing on the wrong things. If you can see in this card, the King of Wands is looking towards the Devil and the Tower. So I think instead of you looking on towards maybe, let's say, a Ten of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, or a Temperament card and the Ten of Pentacles, you're looking at these things that maybe you don't need in your life anyway, and you're looking at them as your answers to being fulfilled or feeling fulfilled, or as being the things that help you get put on this King of Wands pedestal. And again, I think that you really, this goes back to what I'm saying, how you need to focus more on you. You know, you need to not focus so much on other people. And I do think that the devil card and the tower card here probably do represent other persons or do represent other situations. Um, that other person or that particular situation may or may not be toxic, but it may be something that is not conducive to your own personal growth. So I do think that you are paying attention to the wrong things or the things that you don't particularly need to pay attention to. Okay? So just shift gears and shift your focus, Leo. That's really just the main message that I'm getting for September 2019. You have a lot of signs who this September during Virgo season, leaving your season during Virgo season, they are going to be focusing more on home. And home, whether that means in a spiritual means, whether that means in a physical means as far as home, they're going to be focusing on their own sense of security and their own sense of home. And Leo, I think that you need to do that. I think that you focus on making everyone else feel at home and making home for everyone else, but I'm not sure if you focus enough on doing that for yourself. Okay, and because of that, you have the Five of Pentacles, and I do think that you are feeling a little bit left out in the cold. You are feeling a little bit abandoned by this thing that you have to walk away from, by this tower moment, by this devil energy that I think that you are putting up on a pedestal. I do think that you feel a little bit out in the cold. I think that you feel a little bit at a ground zero type of moment. And I think that as long as you have the right perspective, that ground zero moment will work more in your favor than it will against you. Now, being at that ground zero moment, make sure that you don't jump into anything just to make yourself feel normal. So Leo, I think that you do want a Two of Cups situation. I think you do want an equal give and take, a balanced type of situation, regardless of what that means. If this is love, if this is career, if this is finances, if this is, money, if this is job related, whatever. I think that is what you want, but make sure that you aren't being so hasty with it, and then also make sure that you aren't mistaking things for what they aren't. Okay? Don't focus too much on the fact that you want to pair up. Don't focus too much on the fact that you want a particular thing to the point where you are just going to let anything just come in and be there. Don't do this just because you feel this way, okay? I definitely think that you need to work on dropping your burdens and things that aren't your problem. Again, focus on you with this Ten of Wands in the reverse. You need to focus on you. I think that you are having a hard time making up your mind to do that. Okay? I think you're battling yourself, with other things and other people, when really you just need to get to the core of what it is that you need to do. And what you need to do is you need to focus on you, okay? Eight of Swords. There's something that you don't have clarity on. There's something that you are confused about. There is something that you don't understand. And I hate to keep repeating myself, Leo, but I think that you're not seeing the bigger picture. Okay? You're not seeing the bigger picture. You're not using your intuition. You're not taking this blindfold off of yourself. You're battling with yourself about things that aren't your responsibility to battle with yourself over. With that, I think you need to stay away from the drama. If there's something you need to figure out, it's okay to talk to people about it, but make sure that you're not talking to the people who start drama about it. Make sure that you're not talking to the people who, will just create conflict, will make the situation worse than what it is, just to make yourself feel better. Because again, that's how you focus on these toxic energies. You focus too much on the tower moment, and you focus too much on the devil, that maybe you become the devil himself. Okay? So be careful about what you're doing. how you're doing it, who you're talking to, what you're talking to them about, and how you're going about this particular situation. I think this Ace of Cups is what you want, but by what means? Okay? So make sure that you get this Ace of Cups by healthy means. And so far, Leo, it looks like you might not be doing that, because I do think that part of you, with this confusion, with this walking away, or with these spilled cups, with this Tower movement and this Devil card and the Five of Pentacles here, you may be trying to compensate for things that you feel like you have lost. And I just don't want you to compensate for those things using a negative foundation. Now, Queen of Pentacles. I think, Leo, this card is more about you having everything within yourself, everything that you need within yourself to move on, to succeed, to be how you need to be and what you need to be for yourself and for other people. But I think that, again, that's what you need to focus on more. This is already you. But again, you are focusing more on things that aren't going to serve you any good to focus on. You are focused on things more outside of yourself. I think, Leo, that you feel like you and yourself are enough for the people around you and for yourself even, but I think that you need to focus more on yourself, because I don't think you're completely whole yet. This Queen of Pentacles is more of what you are, but what you further could be, particularly to other people. And if this is a person, perhaps this is a person that you are putting on a pedestal. Perhaps this is a person who is harboring this Queen of Pentacles energy, and maybe they aren't that focused on you, and maybe that's why you feel like you have to walk away. Maybe you realize that this Queen of Pentacles is staring at her coin and not at you. With that realization, that possible realization, you are going to move on. You are going to move forward. No matter how painful, no matter how whatever. That's what you are going to do. You are just going to move forward. You're going to move on. You're going to move away. And with that does come the promise of love. Does come the promise of new beginnings. I love this card. It does come the promise of you standing in your power, and of you having you and yourself together if you focus on yourself. You spend so much time focusing on other people, Leo. You need to focus on you. And trust me, once you focus on you, you will be happy. You will be content. You will be this 9 of Cups. But you have to really reevaluate what's important. Leo, we just left your season, right? Leo season was a very selfish season for a lot of signs. Leo, I would suggest that you continue to be selfish, because I don't feel like you were fully selfish in your own season. cross out Virgo season and make it Leo season part 2. Okay? So Leo, I've changed my mind. I'm going to do another video for your extended. So I'm going to upload this video for your September general reading for 2019. And then I'm going to upload your extended, okay? Because I don't want this video to be that long. So I'm sorry I lied to you in the beginning of the video. But stay tuned because I'm going to do your reading for your extended right now. And then I'm going to upload this video. I'm going to upload your extended. So expect that pretty soon, like within minutes. Alright? Okay, Leo, I love you guys. I love you guys. I don't mean to be harsh. I don't mean to sound harsh. I just want you guys to take care of yourself because I think that, you know, you're a very generous sign, but I worry that you guys aren't generous enough to yourself, okay? So, Leo, thank you for tuning in to Glow in the Dark Tarot. Please click that subscribe button. I have a goal of reaching 50 subscribers. I know that's a very small goal, but I think I can do it. I believe in starting small, and I believe in, you know, what's that saying where it's like you cut your elephant into bite-sized pieces or whatever? Yeah, that's what I believe in. So please click that subscribe button. Please give me a thumbs up. Please leave me a comment. I really want to know what's going on with you guys. And please stay tuned for your extended. Okay, Leo, thank you so much. I love you guys. And remember to take care of yourself. Okay? Bye.